Cinerama exists for two reasons. Number one, the nostalgia effect. We aren't open for the Transformers crowd, the Fast and Furious crowd. I mean, they're all well catered for at your local shopping centres and multiplexes. No, we're old school. When you enter our doors, you're going back in time.
And the second reason?
Oh, there isn't one.
A new breed of motorbike gang.
That's why we're here, man, together. Because when you're out there right, with the grave diggers, what can stop us, man? What can stop us? We own the world.
Welcome to the Cinerama, a small cinema in the heart of the city. It's set back a little from the main road, which perfectly sums up the whole ethos of the endeavour. The Cinerama is owned by Max Deaton, businessman, but most importantly, film lover.
I was born in a cinema. That's not even some strange metaphor. I was actually born in a cinema. 14 September 1972, the Carlton in the West End. Double bill of Michael Ritchie's Prime Cut and Lindsay Shauntiff's Fast Kill. I mean, I guess it was always meant to be. I've always said that your birthplace dictates your life. My brother sells used cars.
Yeah, that's right, I'm a cop. I've been sent to find out who's been killing your mates.
The Cinerama has been open for 3 years now. A small but devoted set of patrons keep things moving along. But interest is beginning to fade. Things need to change, and quickly.
Ken Shorter is working undercover on a deadly mission.
I put it down to the Roxy Cinema open up the road.
Cinerama's most valued customer, Jimmy Talbot.
Just too much competition, man. It reminds me a lot of the 1971 Bruce Lee movie, The Chinese Connection. Two rival kung fu schools battling out to the death. Out there is going to be a showdown.
1972, Fist of Fury. It was only called Chinese Connection in the States.
Whatever, dude.
Jimmy's been with us from day one. He was the first through the door.
Ah, remember it well. Triple bill.
Cleopatra Jones and the Casino of Gold.
1974.
1975.
My idea of heaven. Next up, the Gumball Rally.
Classic. Nice Chuck Bale double bill right there. We ended with Chuck Norris's Breaker Breaker.
I slept through that one, man.
Jimmy just goes home for his tea and comes back.
I got everything I need right here. I mean, great movies, great friends, and popcorn.
Stone is different. Take the trip.
For a long time, the Cinerama has had the stage to itself. Brisk business from a public that likes to divert from the mainstream glitz. But ever since the Roxy opened, things have taken a dive.
When Max opened this place, I knew it was going to fail. I just knew. I just didn't think it would take this long.
Beverly Deaton, wife.
He's always been headstrong. I knew that before I married him. When he gets an idea into his head, it's really hard to slap it out of him. We'd be okay if we could just program the latest Tom Cruise film or a bit of Brad Pitt.
No bloody way. That's not what we do, Bev. We cater for real film buffs.
All three of them. 3 film buffs does not a weekly shop make, Max.
Beverly does have a point here, Max. If we don't change our ways just a little bit, this place is gonna fall.
Showing mainstream junk goes against everything I set out to do.
We took £76 last week.
Most of that was for me.
We need to sit down and think. We don't want this place to go under, but we do need to reassess the current market.
I know. And I really do. It just pains me. We were doing all right until that bloody Roxy opened.
Thursday, 9 a.m. Max calls a staff meeting. With him are main usher, Albert, front of house assistant, Marion, and cleaner, Jenny.
If things continue to nosedive as they are, then this place won't be here for much longer, gang. I need ideas, and I need them now.
I don't really know how you've stayed open this long, to be honest, Mr. Deaton.
Cinerama cleaner, Jenny Fitzmaurice.
I mean, I've heard of none of the films you show. Look at all these posters on the wall. Not heard of a single one of them. Smokey and the Hot Wire Gang. Lizard in a woman's skin. Disco Fever.
Disco Fever's a classic, Jenny. 1978.
1979? Look, it's not directed at you, Jenny. The films we show are directed at a very unique audience.
Weirdos.
Cinerama usher, Albert Wedlock.
Have you seen the people who come in here, Max? Weirdos. Each and every one of them.
I think your wife's right, Max.
Front of house assistant, Marion Cooper.
I think we should just throw in a well-known film every now and then. I mean, maybe Monday to Friday? Something with someone we know in it. I mean, who is this Tony Schneider anyway? I mean, I've never heard of him. He's not exactly John Travolta, is he?
Only appeared in 2 movies. Disco Fever and White Pop Jesus. Disco Jesus comes to Earth and takes on the mafia. Oh man, we gotta show that, Max.
I'll work on it.
Oh, Marion is right. You need to be putting a foot in both camps. Bit of commercial, and a bit of stupid weirdo type films.
I agree. People can come in and watch Transformers 23 and see the poster for this Tony Schneider film and think, wow, I really need to see that next Sunday night at its one and only showing.
I'm not showing Transformers 23.
That was just an example. A Ben Stiller movie would do it.
God! I hate it because you're all right. It's the only way forward.
There is one alternative, Max.
Come on, Jimmy. Save me. Give me something I can cling on to.
We do something we haven't done before. It may cost a bit of money, but it can help. We advertise.
Advertise? Really?
What we have here has all been made possible through word of mouth. What if that word of mouth got louder? Shout it from the rooftops, radio, online, the whole social media thing.
That's gonna cost money.
A lot of money.
My son builds websites.
My son works in a recording studio.
My son stays in bed all day. Sorry I can't add to the mix.
I have a bit of money, bit of savings. I could help.
Really? You'd all do that for me?
For the Cinerama, dude. Let's not make it too personal.
Wow. Thanks, guys. I don't know what to say.
I think you say action.
Are you tired of computer effects and tired old stories?
Do you long for the good old days when movie-going was an experience to savour?
When movies were movies.
A time before comfortable seats and air-conditioned theatres.
If you only answer yes to 2 of those questions, then Cinerama is the place for you.
Who needs George Clooney when you've got Jim Kelly?
Oh, who needs John Travolta when you got Tony Schneider?
Who needs romantic comedies when you got porn?
The Cinerama is open 7 days a week. We show all kinds of films, unique films, rare films.
Not your commercial kind of film.
Grindhouse and independent movies from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
If your film needs a different, then we are here for you.
If your film needs a weird, then we are here for you.
If you don't care about any old crap you'll see then.
Cut!
What?
Come on, Bev.
Sorry.
The Cinerama at 273 Griswold Road. It's not just a cinema, it's a way of life.
But it's mostly a cinema.
Now what?
Now we wait and count the queue around the block.
Will modern advertising put buns on seats for a double bill of hot potato and black samurai? Or will Max give in to the delights of America's latest box office smash?
You've been listening to Cinerama. Merv Jones played Max. Chase Johnston Lynch played Jimmy. Karen Black played Beverly. Francis Brody Aldridge played Jenny. Mark Porter played Albert. Helen Jones played Marion.
The narrator was played by Peter Revel Walsh. The Cinerama theme was composed by Darrell John Hannon. Cinerama was written and produced by Colin Hives. Copyright 2021. Shivalenko Media.